Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Adnan. Here I will tell you some story. Enjoy watching. Fox and a cat. One day a cat and a fox were having a conversation. The fox, who was a conceited creature, boasted how clever she was. Why, I know at least 100 tricks to get away from our mutual enemies, the dogs, she said. I know only one trick to get away from dog, said the cat. You should teach me some of yours. Will, maybe someday when I have the time, I may teach you a few of the simpler ones, replied the fox. I really. Just then, they heard the barking of a pack of dogs in the distance. The barking grew louder and louder. The dogs were coming in the direction. At once the cat ran to the nearest tree and climbed into its branches, well out of reach of any dog. This is the trick I told you about, the only one I know, said the cat. Which one of your 100 tricks are you going to use? The fox sat silently under the tree, wondering which tree she should use. Before she could make up her mind, the dog arrived. They fell up on the fox and tore her to pieces. Sang Kuryang and Tangkuban Perahu Mountain. One day, Dayang Sumbi asked her son to go hunting with his lovely dog, Tumang. After hunting all day, Sang Kuryang became desperate and worried because he hunted no deer. Then he thought of shooting his own dog. Then he took the dog liver and carried it home. Soon, Dayang Sumbi found out that it was not deer liver but Tumang's, his own dog. So she was very angry and hit Sang Kuryang. In that incident, Sang Kuryang got wounded and scared, and then cast away from their home. Years ago, Sang Kuryang had traveled to many places, and finally arrived at a village. He met a beautiful woman and fell in love with her when they were discussing their wedding plans. The woman looked at the one in Sangkuriang head. It matched her son, one who had lived several years earlier. Soon, she realized that she fell in love with her own son. She couldn't marry him, but how to say it? Then she found the way. She needed an boat for celebrating their wedding day. Sangkuriang had to make them in one night. He built a light with dawn just a moment away, and the boat was almost complete. Dayang Sumbi had to stop it. Then she lit up the eastern horizon with flash of light. It made the cook crowd for a new day. Sangkuriang failed to marry her. She was very angry and kicked the boat. Is fell over, become the mountain of Tangkuban Perahu, Bandung. The ant and the grasshopper. In a field, one summer's day, a grasshopper was hopping about, creeping and singing to its heart's content. An ant passed by, bearing along with great effort and earth of corn he was taking to the nest. Why not come and chat with me? Said the grasshopper. Instead of toiling and moiling away, I am helping to lay up food for the winter, said the ant, and recommend you to do the same. Why to bother about winter? said the grasshopper. We have got plenty of food at present. But the ant went on his way and continued his toil. When the winter came, the grasshopper found himself dying of hunger, while it saw the ants distributing every day corn and grain from the stores they had collected in this summer. Then the grasshopper knew. The ghost with the golden eggs. Once upon a time, a man and his wife had the good fortune to have a ghost which laid a golden egg every day. Lucky thought they were, they soon began to think they were not getting rich fast enough. They imagined that if the bird must be able to lay golden eggs, it instead must be made of gold. And they thought that if they could get all that precious metal and ounce, they would get mighty rich very soon. So the man and his wife decided to kill her. However, upon cutting the ghost open, they were shocked to find that its nerve were like that of any other ghost. COVID-19. Early in 2020, an enormous pandemic swept across the globe. This pandemic was called COVID-19 or coronavirus pandemic. This pandemic started in Wuhan, China, then quickly spread to every corner of the world, including Indonesia. Various regions in the world had also implemented lockdown to prevent the spread of the virus. In Wuhan, China, people had even called for "Keep Fighting Wuhan" as a form of support between residents trapped in lockdown. Because of this pandemic, issue recording have become the most important. Every effort was made to survive and reduce the number of victims who die from the virus. Until now, the world is still struggling to recover from this deadly virus. Enough from me. Sorry if there are mistakes in word or sentence. Before closing this video, I have a pantun. A pantun in Indonesia. Burung dara, burung cendrawasih, bisa dicari dulu di Papua. Cukup sekian. Terima kasih. Semoga bermanfaat untuk kita semua. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.